Hello, viewers of Uncle Nulth. I haven't done a proper vlog in a while, so I thought I would do just that today. And I've got a lot of ground to cover here in what might be a 10-minute video. Yeah, I was in Boston for a few days, and I thought I'd be doing some more videos from up there, but honestly, after my trip to Boston, I really only have one tiny clip that's worth watching, and here it is.
Hours later.
Oh, Daddy.
See, we scared this daughter of a friend of mine. Anyway, it was nice being up in Boston, but I just didn't get any good footage. I got to see some areas that I haven't seen in a while, but I wouldn't expect you to be interested in those. Let me get some of my cool shades here. I found this pair of Ray-Bans in the office of my client. I'm going to have to return them, but I don't know which one they are. And I have a lot of different pair of sunglasses in here because I tend to buy cheap shades, like at the dollar store and stuff, because I'll lose them anyway. That's not it either. But we will find it. Okay, 10 topics, with Boston being the first. Number 2 is thank you for the books. For those of you that have purchased a copy of Beyond Viral, yeah, these are definitely not the good ones. I am very grateful to you. If you haven't, you know, I should mention that it's not just me. There are like a bunch of people that you may know and like, from Annoying Orange to Venetian Princess. These aren't them either. I don't know what happened to my good sunglasses. I just found them and I've already lost them. Yeah, so Shay, Carl, and Trippy, and Rhett and Link, and thank you, Rhett and Link and Shay, for mentioning the book. And I got to send out more copies to people. I finally found the one that Stalker of Nulth's was promised. Yeah, these aren't them either. Here are my fake ones that I wear when I try to look smart. They're just kind of prop sunglasses, and they're kind of geeky. And then there's these pair that are really not safe for driving because they turn everything into this like weird spectrum. You want to see what they look? See what I'm talking about? All right. Now, topic number 3 is this idea I have for a weekly show. Now, I know I commit to a lot of things, and sometimes I don't always deliver. But on the Nulth channel, you know, it's kind of random, and I don't post with predictability like I once did every day. So I was thinking, what about like a certain theme for certain day, like Weird Wednesday? I'm kind of thinking, and I've been thinking about this for a while, like a Weird News Wednesday, inspired by about 12 hours of listening to the Ricky Gervais podcast with Carl Pilkington, this sort of geeky guy who they harass a lot, and he's always got these like weird stories of monkeys or insects. Very, very funny content. So what do you think of that idea? Like maybe giving the pig a special day of the week for like a little pig show. I'm not sure if I'll shrink him again because that was actually quite complicated on green screen. I wonder if it fooled anybody. All right, topic number 4. And by the way, if you have any other ideas for sort of a weekly show, prank would be one of them, like maybe Prank Fridays, Family Day, and just try to get some regular posting because I was getting a lot more views when I was posting more predictably on the Nulth channel. But I'm really excited about you guys on the Uncle Nulth channel. You're much more fun. All right, so diet and marathon for topic number 4. You know, I've gotten a little bit heavier with the hair transplant hiding it for the most part. But I need to lose some lbs, and I was planning on running a half marathon. I mentioned it, and my sister took interest, and she's going to put together a little plan for me. And I thought that'd be a cool chance to maybe go somewhere, because I would presumably run it like, I need a couple months to train, so I would run it like somewhere in the early part of 2011, and it'd be cool to do it somewhere that was warm and where I could see some people. Talked to Pip Estrello, who's one of the first YouTubers I met last night. He's in Puerto Rico. So that's probably too expensive, and I would probably end up getting fatter in Puerto Rico. But wouldn't it be fun to do like a marathon and then do like a little gathering around that? Or would that be too stressful? I don't know. But if you have any good weight tips, or if there's a company out there that wants to sponsor my loss of some lbs, I'm all down with that. Because that would be a good incentive if I knew that there was some payment hanging on the back end of dropping some fat. And I'm motivated. Next topic, and related to fitness and health, is number 5, which is sleep. I got this cool device that sits on your head and it monitors your sleep waves. I got it free for speaking at a conference, and I thought it was the coolest thing ever. And then I saw one advertised in the back of one of my Mac magazines that attaches to your wrist and gives you sleep reports on your iPod. And I thought, this is fantastic technology. I mean, because what I found out is not just the duration of my sleep, but various levels of how deep sleep I'm in. And like, I caught up in my sleep over the past couple of days, which is why I'm making this video. I was like dragging in Boston. And then last night I slept like 12 hours. But here's the deal, it doesn't count if you don't get deep sleep. And so I found out through monitoring my own sleep habits that I got to kick this caffeine in the end of the day, because it just wrecks your sleep schedule. And there are a lot of other things, like keeping the TV out of the room, settling down at the end of the day, because you're only as good as you eat and sleep and exercise. You get like drained or depressed if you don't take care of yourself. So there's my motive on that. And I think soon, since we can monitor sleep wavelengths and how deep your sleep you're in, I think we're getting pretty close to my dream machine, which is a dream machine. It videotapes your sleep, and then you can post it if you want. Not all dreams you'd want to post and share, but some of them. What a great artistic phenomenon that'd be if like people could share their dreams. I mean, they're visually received, at least that's the way you imagine dreams, so I don't know why you wouldn't be able to one day record and share them. All right, next topic, number 6, is public speaking. I spent a lot of time today working on a public speaking page on Will Video for Food and Nalt's Consulting. Do you know anything about public speaking? Most people I talk to, they book themselves. Everybody thinks you got to get a speaking bureau, but for the most part, people who are speaking regularly book their own presentations. And I want to do that, even if it means a little travel. Like a couple times a week, go publicly speak, because I like to teach and I like to speak. And I have a unique area here with the book, so if you know anybody that knows anything about that, or comment below if you have any tips. Topic number 7, ad tech. I'm not going to be speaking there, but I'm like a delegate or an ambassador, which means I guess I'll MC, and that's in New York coming up. But you may not be interested in that if you're not interested in advertising, but I am. I wrote a thorough report on Will Video for Food about the shape of online video based on an eMarketer study, if you're keen to know that sort of thing. The growth rates are phenomenal, but unfortunately a lot of it's not going to YouTube, because there are more ads served per person on Hulu and other sites, presumably because it's longer form. But the time we spend on YouTube is still higher than the time we spend on other sites that serve video, so that's the paradox. Number 8, speaking of TV, what shows are you watching? I will admit that I am more of a TV viewer over the past 6 months than before that. Because I'll turn on my YouTube and I'll surf the most 100 popular videos, because it's easy to do on the Apple TV. But since I'm never on there, I get a little depressed, and also a lot of the content it's not my thing. So then I jump off and I watch shows like Modern Family, which is like one of the best written shows out right now. I really think so. And it's entertaining, and although I love The Office still, Modern Family, like everybody can relate to some character on Modern Family. So those of us that watch it are like evangelists for it. Check it out. I also was digging Outsourced, but it's kind of hit or miss. The critics are coming down a little hard on it, but I think it's a clever idea. All right, number 9, income. I don't know if you're a student or do you trade your time for dollars. I'm on the latter, and the problem about that is you only get paid if you work. I mean, even if you're at a corporation, technically if you stop showing up for work, they stop paying you. So I'm trying to figure out a way to make income without having to spend commensurate hours on it. That would be very freeing. And I'm not talking about like some multi-level marketing scam or something. Although there is one serious multi-level marketing company I'm thinking about. They're in the business of deregulated energy, and they're coming up to Pennsylvania. But there's a lot of taboo around that marketing, even though it's not illegal like a lot of people think. So any ideas, welcome. Maybe I'll bring back the pet rock. I think that could have a big impact. Lastly, homesickness. Do you get homesick? Because I tell you what, I love getting away and from the chaos of the house and having a little bit of independence and seeing new places. But man, do I get homesick in the hotel. I just get like, in hotels. And then I got home the other night and Freddie was awake and like pet him for like a half hour and then got to hang out with the pig. It was just a little treat. Not quite as interactive as a pet as we thought, but what a trip just to see this pig cruising around the house. It's really funny. So anyway, welcome your suggestions, especially around, you know, the idea of a daily or weekly show idea, you know, the prank or the weird news or, you know, whatever else you think that you'd look forward to that is in my, you know, scope or bailiwick or strike zone. That's it. I still couldn't find my new Ray-Bans that I'm going to have to return to the office if they show up. What's on your mind? I'm going to be reading the comments because I really want to hear some of your answers on these things. And the pig's name, we will decide very soon. We just haven't agreed upon one, but we've got a lot of good suggestions from you. So maybe I'll take my favorite 10 and put them up on a vote in video this week. And I'm going to be on Ask a Ninja this week, or soon anyway. I'm excited about that. Check that out, Ask a Ninja. If you don't know about it, they were big. They went away for a year and now they're back. So that's all I've got for today. Did I go over 10 minutes? Thanks for your time. Thanks for staying with us. And yeah, more like this. Huh? More like this?
Did you get scared?
It scared me. Did it scare you? Me too.